Hi there, welcome to Celestial Celebrations. My name's Marina. How can I help you today? Okay, so you're looking to plan a birthday party. Fantastic. So that we can help you book the best birthday party for you, I've got a couple of questions to ask you for our consultation. And after I've asked you these questions, I'll note them down on our system and come up with suggestions for your birthday party. How does that sound? Good? Okay, fantastic. So the first thing I need to ask you is, do you have a desired date for the birthday party? Okay. Have a look if that will be possible. So you're quite flexible for just that week. Great stuff. And could I start by taking your first name, please, so I can create a profile for you? Okay. And then your last name, please. Okay. Fantastic. And do you have a contact number? The one you're calling from. Okay, bear with me. I'm just going to look what that is. Okay, great. And in terms of venue, do you have any ideas of where you'd like the birthday party to be set? Okay. Sure, we can look at a few venue options that match what you're looking for and see what's available for you. Fantastic. And can you tell me the name of the person that the party is for? Okay. Great stuff. That's fantastic. And what about the age of the birthday? Yeah. Okay, so quite an important birthday. And in terms of guests, approximately how many people do you expect to attend? So the way we do it here at Celestial Celebrations is we split it out in adults and then children. So if we start with how many adults you anticipate to invite. Cool. And how about the children? Yeah, that sounds reasonable. And do you have any theme ideas for the celebration? Okay. Yeah, that's great, thank you. And do you need to arrange any transportation to and from the event for your guests and yourself as well? Yeah, okay, look into that. And are you in need of any overnight accommodation after the celebration? Yeah, okay, fantastic. And in terms of food, do you have any ideas of what you'd like to include? So, would you like a barbecue or something a bit different? Okay. Yeah. And just to add to that, are there kind of any dietary requirements you think your guests may have, just so that we can kind of prepare food options that perhaps would suit all guests, and of course you can tell us more as we plan further into this event and you invite your guests, but just so we can start to give you an idea of what food options there are and exclude anything that doesn't want to be included, essentially due to dietary requirements. Sure, that's absolutely fine. We usually always propose when we give like a set menu for you to approve, of course. We'll have like normal options that doesn't have any allergy problems. Then we have a vegan option and then a vegetarian option. So if we work on that basis, will that be alright? Yeah, okay, so I'll just put that down. So when we come up with ideas, make sure to include different options so that you have kind of good variety for your guests. Okay, and in terms of drinks, do you think there should be like a specific type of drink that you want available at your venue? Sure, I'll have a look at that. That's great. I wanted to ask, are you interested in having a cake for this party? Yeah, okay, great. So you're free to do whatever suits you the best, but we do have a really amazing cake bakery that we work with that can create your bespoke cake for you if you'd be interested in that. Yeah, sure. Okay, so for that, I just need to take a few details for you so that we can come up with a design for your ideal cake. So to start off with, can you tell me the shape of your cake you'd like? So typically we do round, square, heart-shaped, but if you have anything else in mind, just let me know. Okay, great. And then what kind of sponge type would you like? We've got chocolate sponge, vanilla sponge. Yeah, I like that. It's quite traditional and everyone likes it, so I think that's a really good choice. And then in terms of allergies and also preference actually, would you prefer like an eggless sponge or with egg? You happy? With egg, okay, cool. And then in terms of cream, do you have any preference? Cream have vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, pistachio. Okay, cool. Just note that down. And what about the filling? So we have a wide variety of fillings. So we have strawberry jam, cherry jam, chocolate chip, mixed fruit, pistachio, walnut, strawberry, or banana. Great choice. I'm getting hungry already. Okay, cool. And in terms of side decorations, we have a variety of options. So we have white chalk sticks, dark chalk sticks, mixed sticks, dark chocolate curls, white chocolate curls, mixed curls, chocolate, strawberry jelly, chocolate ganache, almond and peanut. Yeah, this sounds amazing. Okay, and then in terms of the top decoration, there's a variety of choices again. So we have a strawberry circle, all strawberries, half strawberries, mixed fruit circle, all mixed fruit, half mixed fruit, profiteroles, chocolate cream, white chocolate cream and strawberries, ganache and strawberries, chocolate swirls, fruit and punta, strawberry and chocolate. That's a great choice. And in terms of the size, we've got like different sizes. It depends if you want to just order A small one or one for everyone. So we've got like 6-inch, typically serves 6 people. 8-inch typically serves 8 people. 10-inch typically 12 people. 12-inch 16 people. 14-inch for 22 people. Or the biggest size we do is a 16-inch for 40 people. Yeah, I think that's a good choice, and it's always good, I think, to provide people with cake at the party, of course, but if they want to take it away, I think that's a really good option, having a really big cake like that. Yeah, fantastic. And is there something you'd like to write on the cake? Yeah, okay. Let me note that down. Okay, great. So I've got that all noted down. And what's going to happen now is that our bakery, they're really artisanal bakery, they're really lovely. They will mock up a design of how the cake will look like, and we can also do a tasting session afterwards to really make sure you're satisfied. Yeah, okay, great. So I'll book that in for our next consultation as well, so you can speak to them. So that's all done now. And in terms of timings, how long would you like this celebration to run? Okay. Yeah, I always ask this because some people, they like to have an all-day celebration, or maybe sometimes split up over certain days. It's a good idea, and it gives you kind of idea of options are available. So if you wanted to think about holding the celebration over multiple days, you could do that, but you're happy for it at the moment to be for just one day. Sure. And could you tell me what is your total budget and your budget per person? Sure. Great. And what kind of atmosphere or tone would you like to set? Okay. And on an emotional level, how would you personally like your guests to feel in yourself at the event? Sure, yeah. I like to ask that because it's also about yourself, how you're feeling, and to make sure that you'll enjoy it as well. So that's completely fine. It's good to know. Of course, you want to prioritise, I guess, but I also want to make sure that you, as the organiser, feel good as well. And I think a good question also to base this on, and it's lovely that you're arranging this party, is to ask, have you ever been to a certain birthday celebration that you loved or hated? Just so I can get an idea of what you loved about them and what you hated, so that we can really gauge the taste that you want at this party and what we need to prioritise on putting a bit of more effort in. Yeah? Perfect. And then something just to make sure that we can really make sure that everything goes smoothly is in regards to event insurance. So, do you plan to purchase any event insurance? You haven't thought about it. Okay, no worries. I would advise looking into it. So what I'm going to do is, for our next consultation, I'm going to prepare a list of great event insurance options so that you can have a look through and you can choose if that's right for you, of course, and go with them. Cool. And are you interested in hiring any event staff? Yeah. Okay. And you're going to get some people to volunteer. Sure, that's absolutely fine. What I would suggest is once we've kind of mapped out the event staff you want to hire and then your volunteers, I advise that we meet up with your volunteers like a day before, a day or two before, just to make sure we've got everything in place. So that's absolutely fine. And do you intend to have any live entertainment, speakers or presenters, something like that? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's really important just to know so that when I kind of suggest some venues for you, the space is appropriate. So yeah, and also appropriate for you and your requirements, of course. Great stuff. And in terms of catering, would you prefer to work with a venue caterer, a caterer of your choice, or do you plan to supply catering yourself? Sure. The reason I ask that is because some venues require you to use their kitchen or staff, so I just need to know that ahead of time. No problem. And can you tell me what is your preferred method of communication and what are the best hours or times of day to reach you for your event related correspondence? Okay, great. So we'll set up a meeting for our next consultation and I'll consider those times when I send you an invite. But that's great. And if there's anything like last minute we need to contact on, you can always reach me on my mobile. That's no problem at all. And I look at my emails as well quite often, so don't worry. But you can reach me via email or phone, whatever is your preference. So that's all the details I need at this stage. So what will happen now is I'll take this away and review it with my team and also our bakery we work with, and we'll come up with a couple of suggestions for the party. We can speak through them. You can tell me what you like, what you don't like, or any more suggestions you have, and we can go from there. Yeah? Okay. So I know you said the afternoons are best for you. Next week I can speak on Wednesday with you. That's right, at about 2 o'clock. Does that sound good? Yeah. Okay, so let me just book you in there, and I'll send you an email confirmation for this. If you need to change it at any point, feel free to email me back or call me back, and we can go from there. Yeah? So we can do this consultation over like a Zoom call if you prefer. We can come to my office, which is in the heart of Covent Garden. Which do you prefer? Okay, so in person, no worries. I will send you the address and everything, and we can go from there. Yeah, great stuff. Okay, thank you so much for coming to speak to me today, and I'm really excited to be planning this party with you, and look forward to speaking to you next week. Okay, bye bye.